The championship is won on points. I don't think Palmeiras or Botafogo want to win it on a tiebreaker, so we're tied with 70 points. We're going down to Sao Paulo. We like playing in their stadium. We do well in their stadium. Obviously, it's unfortunate the last few games we have not been able to collect 3 points. Frustrating, a lot of possession, a lot of shots, a lot of quality. We are where we are. But we like playing at Palmeiras. You've seen it. You've seen it. We like it down there.
What do you feel in the locker room with the players in this moment?
You know, resolve. I mean, obviously they're frustrated with the results. It's a game of chances, some very strange moments. We felt we could have got some goals. But there's resolve. We have 2 finals. We've got a championship for the series, and we've got Copa Libertadores. You know, that goal, it's going to crack sooner or later. And when it cracks, it's going to crack wide open.
John, about the Lyon situation, what can we say for the Botafogo fans? Is there any risk for Botafogo?
There's not even any risk for Lyon fans. We're in a highly political environment in France. We're changing the way that clubs cash flow. Collaboration is the way to compete with unlimited money. And we have a highly integrated, highly collaborative business model that is generally not considered normal in France. They have an unusual process with a group of 18 volunteer accountants and consultants that sit back and decide whether or not they believe you're going to succeed in your business model. Americans, we're courageous, we charge. The people in France, they haven't seen anything like this before. So they throw out cash flows that we have, whether it's selling assets or moving players around, and they only look at the way they've been looking at it for many years. And they say, gee, we don't think they're going to be successful with their finances. That's a joke. We will not get relegated in France. We're charging for the Champions League. There's no risk to Botafogo. Botafogo is at the top of the table because we collaborate, because we bring in athletes that believe in the Eagle project, and we will not stop our business model. We will not shy away from the Eagle project. It has us at the top of the table here. It has us charging at the table there. What you saw there was a warning that if we don't settle our accounts by the end of the year, that we have a problem. Well, that's true of every French club. It has nothing to do with Botafogo, other than we're a family, we collaborate. That's benefited this club, it's benefited that club, and we're going to keep doing it exactly that way.
How do you think that this draw impacts in such an important week Botafogo has?
You know, you'd like to go down to play Palmeiras with a lead. You know, we have to play that game right before the Cup. We're going to go down there and try and win it. But either way, to win the championship, whether we had 2 points in the lead at the end of tonight or more, to win a championship, you have to get through Palmeiras. And we knew when we saw the schedule, we were going to have to beat them at their place to win the championship. Tonight's result doesn't change that. We have to beat them. They're the champion from last year. They're the champion from many years before. If it was easy, they wouldn't call it a championship. So we have to go down there. We have to beat them at their house.
Probably this is the worst moment of Botafogo in the season. Yes, the results, the sequence of results. So, what you can say to the Botafogo fans, because it's the most important week too.
What can I say to the Botafogo fans? I don't know. Watch, cheer, love your team, and they'll love you back.
John, what about the confidence? Because confidence is about 80% of soccer. Soccer is...
How much? What percent?
80.
80?
Yeah, no?
Confidence is 80%? I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you. I think skill and resolve and I wouldn't say confidence, I'd say belief. I'd say you're right. Belief is a big thing. I think this team believes. These results the last few weeks are tough, but we're tied at 70 points and the team knows what they need to do. You know, not much more can be said about it than that. We just have to go down and win.
And about the referee, about the red card from Chiquinho and the plus sign, what do you think about it? How it was?
I don't know anything about the red card. What was the red card for? Going in with his head? Was that what the red card was for? Is that what it was for?
Chiquinho complained
I saw the
about
red card.
and then he received a red
Oh,
card.
I don't know anything about it. Look, I don't have any problem with the referee. I was very surprised that after all the time wasting, the injuries, the intentional anti-game, I think 6 minutes was, that's strange. I think the referee, he has time on his hands. He can go and watch the game over again. I think he would learn something about his own job if he does that. I think 6 minutes was crazy. But that's not why the game was a draw. If he adds another 3 minutes, it doesn't guarantee that we're going to win. But yeah, that was strange, I thought, wasn't it? So I guess I would like to say one thing. What's the goalkeeper's name at Atlético Mineiro?
Éverson.
Yeah, apparently I've been renting an apartment in his head for a while, living in his head. He made a comment that I create noise off the field about arbitration. I don't. I think all of you that have followed this story of match manipulation over the last couple of years know that I'm supportive of referees. I want to see them get paid better. I want to see them get better training. Many of the tools that we use in technology help evaluate referees. I've been focused on match manipulation, the intentional underperformance of players that lose games intentionally, not only in Brazil, but across the world. Occasionally, there are also referees that participate in this, and it's a very, very small number. So I'd like to tell the keeper, he's a good keeper. He should focus on the lines of the field where he plays. I don't create noise about arbitration. I don't say bad ref, good ref. I'm focused on cleaning up the game for the benefit of that player, for the benefit of his whole team, for the benefit of our team. So match manipulation is pervasive around the world. Brazil is actually doing something about it. Let that keeper know that a gentleman that confessed to manipulating matches was arrested in Dubai last week. So I'm going to keep doing my work off the field to make it a better game. He can keep doing his work on the field because he's a great keeper. And the more of his mind that I occupy, too bad for him. So,
And what about the commission and Senate?
I think they're doing a good job. Senator Portinho was right there with me, helping to catch that guy in Dubai. So they just need to keep going forward. It's the middle of the season. We have plenty of time to worry about that after the season. We're focused on winning next week in Palmeiras. I would love nothing more than to go down to Sao Paulo and come out with 3 points and really set the pace for the last few days of this championship.
But do you believe in Rogato? Do you believe in?
I believe that there's a reason that he was arrested. So obviously the authorities here must have evidence on him. So he's got something to say, and I think the Senate and I think the police will listen to him. I don't believe criminals. I don't trust criminals. So, why would I? But he was arrested for a reason. So I think we should pay attention.
John, do you believe Atlético creates that atmosphere for disturb Botafogo in some way?
No, the atmosphere that they created was a stadium with no fans. That's horrible for both teams. That was the worst atmosphere I think I've seen since COVID. There's no energy. It's not good for the away team. It's not good for the home team. No, I don't think they created an atmosphere. I think we could have played better and we should have won the game.
But what did you think about what happened against Atlético Mineiro? What did you
At the end of the game,
Yes.
I was watching on TV from my house. So, obviously you don't like to see a game end with that kind of controversy. But that was, you've heard me say it before, I don't have a rear view mirror. That's yesterday. Tomorrow is Palmeiras.
You stay here?
Thank you.
You stay here in Brazil?
Bye-bye.